This family of gorillas lives in a tropical forest. They don't get nervous when people are nearby.
We are now in Kahuzi Biega National Park, and right now we're in the presence of Monsieur Bonannée. Monsieur Bonannée and 8 members of his family.
Kahuzi Biega National Park is a national conservation area in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The growers, or Eastern Lowland gorillas, have been a major tourist attraction for decades. The main source of income for the park are the admission fees. Foreign visitors pay $400 each. Because of the pandemic, there's no visitors right now, but the rangers still go out on patrol. They want to keep track of several gorilla troops and usually know where to find them, even though the park is huge. It covers 6,000 square kilometers.
There's a GPS device for each family of gorillas. When we go into the forest to check on them, we also collect data, and if we find chimpanzee tracks, we record that too. If we find evidence of illegal activities, such as traps, we dismantle them and note the coordinates.
The data is being used for scientific research. The number of lowland gorillas here has declined by half over the past 3 decades, to just a few thousand, researchers estimate. The rangers work with primatologist Augustin Basabose. He heads Primate Expertise, a non-profit dedicated to primate research and conservation. He says poachers and their traps are a continuing threat. This gorilla is lucky to be alive.
Here we see the silverback Mugaruka. When he was 4 years old, he was caught in a snare, and unfortunately he lost his right hand. But despite that, here he is, and he's with his family.
The rangers not only patrol the park to collect data, they're also on the lookout for poachers. That's why they're armed.
We have security issues in some parts of the park. There are poachers out there every day, and the rangers try to track them down. People from the surrounding communities also sometimes damage the park. They cut down trees or bamboo.
The park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but this part of Eastern DRC is densely populated, and there's no buffer zone between the park and the nearby villages. People live in the immediate vicinity. Some work on tea plantations or in the park, but most are smallholder farmers. Primate Expertise not only seeks to ensure conservation of the gorillas, but also to improve the livelihood of local communities. It has also launched a project to replant areas of forest that have been cleared illegally. Augustin Basabose says working closely with local people is very important. He hopes they will come to care for the environment as much as they respect Mugaruka.
For some time now, Mugaruka has been seen much more often at the edge of the park. What pleases us as scientists and conservationists is that the communities respect Mugaruka. Nobody has been throwing stones at him or threatening him, even though we often see him passing through their fields.
Around 100 villagers are participating in the reforestation project, a project that will help preserve the forest for the good of the gorillas and the local population.